Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. I told you that I was going to be coming in every night, every day to talk to you guys throughout the month of September. And I told you, last night I came on at about 10:30 p.m. I said it wasn't going to be that time every evening, but here we are at 9 p.m. I promise you it'll be in the daytime sometime, but with my schedule, who knows what time it's going to be. And I also told you it's going to be in different locations and everything. I make a commitment to come to talk to you every evening. I mean, every day, but who knows what time it's going to be or what's going on. Like, I still have on my workout clothes. I have somebody here that's replacing our HVAC unit in our condo. They've been here a good 2 hours now. So it's hot, and I got a whole fan over there. And I got my little fan right here that I paid $5 for. But um, sharing with you all about Life Insurance Awareness Month because I need so many people need to know. No, I'm not selling you life insurance, and no, I'm not recruiting you, but I am being a resource so that you can get some questions answered. So make sure you post your questions. Let me know what you're wanting to know. Make sure you share this video out for other insurance agents. They can find out the details. I'm trying to put my fan back up, and so that you can get to know who I am, guys. And so if you don't know, my name is Stacy Daniel, and I am a wealth strategist and insurance broker. I'm a national speaker, and I'm an Amazon bestselling author. But when I come on here, guys, I'm just your friend, your financial friend. All right, so come and join me if you're in the greater Chicago area, in the Orland Park area. That's where my office is. The name of my business is Financial Motivations Consulting and Insurance Services. All right, so why are we on here tonight, guys? I want to tell you some of my past. I want to tell you some of my history. A lot of people don't tell you their history of how they failed and how they succeeded and how they got to where they are today. I'm not going to say they just want you to. You just see the success. Hey, Larry. Hey, Vivian. Glad you guys are here. Hey, Piper. Glad you're here as well. And so I want to, because I'm making such a drastic curve or pivot in my business, I want to start fresh and let you guys know who I am and let you know why it's absolutely my passion to teach other life insurance agents how to take their license and turn it into a successful, dependable business and without the overwhelm. All right, guys. And so yesterday was the introduction of why I'm doing this. Today is why or how did I get into the industry of financial services, or how did I become a life insurance agent when I have a whole bachelor's degree in computer science, and being in insurance or in financial services was not something I knew about or even wanted to be about, much less I didn't even want to be in a sales position, guys. Had no intention on it. And so let me go ahead and just tell you, a little bit about me so you can get there. So you'll know. What I need you to do, though, is make sure you comment your business in the comment section. Make sure you say hey to me when you come in. And if you're in the replay section, which means you're watching this and it's not live, hey to you too. Make sure you put hashtag replay crew in the comment section, okay? All right, so let's get into it. I promise you we won't be on here long, but make sure if you want to hear about, if you're a life insurance agent and you want to hear more about the tips and the tricks, how did I grow, who do I help, some of the other things we talk about is some of the little known that we will be talking about all this month, some of the little known uses of life insurance, how I went from just, feast to famine lifestyle to having a consistent business, and how I train others to do the same, how I help people that's retirement. So, Gen Xers, 38 to 40 years old, we finally realizing, okay, maybe I need to be putting a little bit more money away than what I have been doing all the way up to retirement age. So I have people who are 65 in retirement. They want to know how to distribute their money tax-free, monthly, guaranteed, lifetime. So I do all of that, guys. And I train other agents to do the same. So, but no, I'm not selling you anything, and no, I'm not trying to recruit you. I just want you to know who I am, what my business does, and I want you to bring somebody here if they're, you know what? I believe life insurance agents are superheroes, and so they absolutely need to know how to run a successful business so they'll stop leaving the industry. So that's why this is my ministry and this is my passion, all right? So please go ahead and share, comment below where you're located, any business that you have, and let's get started. All right, so I graduated from high school and was intending on going to college, right? But I didn't go because I had a son and I was just not doing what I needed to do, right? So I ended up going late. And when I went, I wanted to be an OBGYN. I wanted to be an obstetrician gynecologist, right? I worked at a nursing home for about 9 months, and that killed that. I did not do, I completely changed my major. I was like, no, I don't want to deal with, I had to wash dead people, guys. I had to wash dead people. Oh my God. Hey, Sarah, glad you're here. And so that completely turned me off from being in the medical field. And so then I went and changed my major in college to business management, right? And so let me tell you why I went to business management. I had this vision that I wanted to be I wanted to be an executive downtown and work in the big tall buildings, and I wanted to have a briefcase, and I wanted to wear my tall heels and have on a business suit, right? That's what I wanted, and that was my dream. And that's why I went into business management as my major in college, right? So those of you guys are joining in, thank you, welcome, glad you're here. We're talking about my history, my past, my failures, how I am, where I am today. Some of the things a lot of people don't share. And why I'm doing this is because it's Life Insurance Awareness Month. I am an insurance broker. I'm not just an agent anymore. I've been doing this for several years. And I train other agents, and I think we're life insurance superheroes. And I mean, community superheroes, and we need to know what it takes to be successful. We need to learn how to not struggle so that we can continue to help as many people as possible. And so, yes, I have a community. It's called Black Life Insurance Agents of America. It's black and brown, and you guys are all welcome. So please come join me in the Facebook community if you want to know more about it. Comment below. It's brand new, and because I just realized I've been already training agents, and I realized I should do that more often. I should teach them my wins and my failures so they'll be able to continue to help their community, because so many people need what we have to offer. But if you don't know how to do it, it's a whole lot of work. It pays good money. It pays really good money. But if you don't know how to do it, you leave. And so I'm tired of seeing good insurance agents leave the industry because they don't know how to make the business successful and without the overwhelm. So stay tuned. Tag somebody. We come in every day talking about me, what I do, and who I help and how. All right, so yes, I was in the business management degree, guys, in college, and I just knew I was going to be successful and working 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures. That was my vision. I just knew I wanted to work in some big company and some big corporation, and I wanted to be important. And I did that for a while, but I then started working at like telemarketing jobs and such while I was going through college, and realized, you know what? I don't want to have to go through the middle management stage. I don't want to have to manage a whole bunch of people. Oops, sorry. Don't pay attention to that. I don't want to have to manage a whole bunch of people working 150 million hours a week, and getting little pay. So I don't want to be in middle management. So I don't want to be in business management. I need to find a different route. And so I changed my major yet again. Shout out to all those people who changed their majors a million times. Comment below if you're like me and you changed your major a million times. Hey, Lena. Hey, lady. How are you? I'm glad you're here. Comment below, guys. Let me know if I'm not the only one who has changed their major a million times. And so, then I went into computer science. I actually have a bachelor's degree in computer science. Who knew? I work in financial services industry and been in it since 2008. But my degree, my trade, my skill set is computers. I can tear the computer down. I can build it back up from scratch. I know 5 computer programming languages. I know all of it. Hey, Faber, I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, lady. Make sure you guys say hey. Let me know what you're doing this Wednesday night. Boom, boom. Y'all know normally on a Wednesday night, I would have the Wealth Chronicle show, and it will be on my business page, Financial Motivations Consulting and Insurance Services. But we're not resuming that until October. So stay tuned for that. But this month is Life Insurance Awareness Month. And so I'm on here every day and just talking about my wins and my failures and how I got to where I am. Success does not come overnight. And I want to be a motivation. I want to be inspirational. I want to be an inspo to all of the insurance agents out there. So please tag an insurance agent that you know, a life insurance agent, a brown or black life insurance agent, because I'm completely pivoting my business to help them, guys, to help them, to better equip them to be a successful business owner, not just slinging insurance, you know what I mean? And then having all these chargebacks and on the insurance company, and it's a whole hot mess. I'm sure you know an insurance agent who may be struggling. So please do me a favor and help me so I can help our community, because I really believe that life insurance agents are superheroes. That is absolutely my why. You know who else can go through a community, go to a family's house and hand them a check in their most difficult time to help them pay off all their bills, help them to lay their family member to rest, help them to make sure that their children are going to college, help them to make sure they never have to worry about finances going forward. Where else can you grow your money tax-free, guaranteed, just like the stock market, but without any of the risk of loss? Insurance policies, guys, there's no other place you can do that. So I really do believe we're superheroes. So many people want to recession-proof their finances. Well, you know that the few know that some of the different tips and tricks and benefits of having a carefully created insurance product. And so if I can train as many as I can, black and brown agents, to be able to create a successful business and be able to help more people, then more of our black and brown people won't be struggling financially. So that's why this is what I've decided to focus on primarily in my business. So please tag an insurance, a black or brown life insurance agent, so that they can hear this video. All right, so I'm talking about my past and how I ended up in this industry, because I start off this with their retirement. Nobody. I know I didn't. I didn't even like old people at one time, and now they're so cute. But so yes, I ended up changing my major like 3 or 4 different times, right? And by the time my last major, which was computer science, which I actually have a bachelor's degree from University of South Carolina, Gamecocks, but right in the middle of me going to school, the .com industry burst. Like the housing industry burst, the bubble burst in 2008. I graduated in 2003. In like 2001, it burst. I'm like, oh my God, so what am I supposed to do now? And I was going to Chicago State here in the greater Chicago area, and I was getting all kind of grants, and I was getting even refund checks back. By the time I went to South Carolina, it was going to USC, wasn't no refund checks. I had student loans. And so I'm like, okay, I had accumulated debts. And in my industry the bubble has burst. And so it's going to be really hard to get a job. And I'm older because I have my son. I mentioned earlier, I have my son, so I didn't go straight to school. I went to school and then I stopped, and then I went back to school. So I'm like, man, I have all this against me. I can't stop now. Let me just go ahead and graduate with this degree, right? And so I graduated with the degree, and my focus was rushing out. So I didn't get like a 4.0 GPA. I was like a 2.9, 3.1, somewhere in that area, right? And hey, Quintavious, hey, Fabian, glad you guys are here. Definitely wasn't what it could have been that I was a single parent. I was working full time. I was in a region of the country where I didn't even have all of the support that I would have had at home. And for different reasons that I won't disclose today, trauma, drama, bad choices with men, I left Chicago and I went to South Carolina, right? And so now I'm here, and now you tell me I got to change my major again? Or should I just graduate and try to move on with my life? So that's what I did, guys. I graduated with the bachelor's degree in computer science in 2003. But I didn't know that I should have had an unpaid internship. So did I have an unpaid internship? No. Hey, Nikisha, Dominique, Bland, glad you're watching. Was it hard for me to get a job in my career, even though I had the degree? Yes. And the student loans? Yes. Was I managing my money well? No. Was I in a hurry to get a job? Absolutely. Was I married at the time and had all kind of expectations and all these things on my head? And so that's my history, guys. Those are the failures, Superwoman. Yeah, I thought I was, and I was super struggling, and I was even too prideful to ask for help. So I was determined to get it done. So I had all these different jobs and sales jobs, and come to find out, guys, that I should have never been in the computer science industry, even though I 100% am a techie. And it's this new phone, sidebar. There's a new phone that's coming out, guys. Oh, well, thank you for the good vibes. There's a new phone coming out. Oh, it's already out, and it's called the Fold. Has anybody seen the Fold? It's a Samsung phone. Actually, it's not. Yes, it's a Samsung phone. AT&T has it. Best Buy already sells it, but Sprint, who's my provider, they don't have it. But it opens up like a tablet. I have a note right now, but anyway, it opens up like a tablet, and I absolutely want it. About to pay a whole $2,000 for it because I'm a techie. But the point is, I graduated and I got the techie degree, and I don't regret it because, high level perception, critical and analytical thinking, I absolutely use that every day. I think analytically. I'm always thinking about how can we break down a problem to the smallest possible element and then create a new path to your desired result in the shortest amount of time, and how best to do that, right now than with money. I didn't know that at the time. All right, so just in case you're wondering, I'm giving you some of my failures and my wins. I currently was graduated with a degree, could not get a job, single parent of I guess he was born in 96. So he was like almost 10 years old. He was like 8 at the time, in another region of the country. And married. And so what happened is, I living off credit cards and trying to pay, take care of my half of the bills. So I'm writing checks and stuff. I ended up with a check system file. So writing checks, not necessarily writing checks like what they call check kiting or something like that, but writing a check on a Wednesday night, thinking by the time Friday come in, when they direct deposit the check, it will be in my bank, so I will be fine. Raise your hand if anybody else has done that. I know I'm not the only one. And so sometimes those checks wouldn't go through. They would go through faster. And so that ended up having a bad reputation with a bank. So I had a check system file. But anyway, guys, so yeah, I told you that I may now not have any debt. I may now be able to take trips whenever I want to. I may now have direct deposits coming into my bank account all throughout the week, sometimes multiple times a day. But I didn't at first. I had a 486 credit score. I had a bankruptcy. I had student loan default. I had check system file and repossessed vehicles with an S, right? And so how did I become in the insurance field with all of this? Stacy had all this going on, but now you trying to teach somebody about their money? Yes, I am. And how can I? Because not only have I been successful, but I've also been not successful and making some poor financial decisions, emotional decisions, knee-jerk decisions, have to try to do the best that I can type decisions, and thinking that I was grown and prideful. I don't know who needs to hear all of this, but God told me to put it in my spirit to share the trials and tribulations so that you guys will know that, everything is happening for a reason. So all of that is why I can now tell you about your money. Now I can have my personal brand, which is Motivating Your Money, which is about budgeting and savings and credit and additional streams of income. Even though my career is financial services. All right. So I ended up creating a side hustle because I knew so many people needed to know the basic money concepts. All right. So Stacy, how did you get an insurance? That's what you want to know, right? How did you get an insurance if you got all this going on? Hey, to anybody just not coming in. If you're just not coming in, you don't know. My name is Stacy Daniel, and I'm a wealth strategist and insurance broker, but I'm sharing my journey of how I got into, hey, Jody Kirk, how I got into the financial services industry but I have a bachelor's in computer science. That's my field by trade, and I love it. I am a techie. And as an entrepreneur or small business owner, I'm not an entrepreneur. I'm not the only person who dictates what's going on in my business today. I have a team, but I get to do techie things and help people in my business. So one day I had no job and I was married because I was going through different jobs and I didn't like this and I didn't like that and I didn't like to be And I was very distraught and broken because I couldn't work in the field that I wanted. All right, so that's what happened. And so I ended up going to an interview, and the interview was for an insurance agent. And I didn't know that the insurance agent was commission only. I didn't know that I had to get a license. I didn't know any insurance agents. I just was going because I needed to find an income. I had worked at Dow Jones. The last job that I had before I got my insurance license was at Dow Jones, downtown Chicago. All right. If you guys heard, I don't know if you know about Dow Jones, but they, they have the Wall Street Journal. I couldn't think of it. They have the Wall Street Journal periodical. All right. So, hey, Cortez, Matthew, glad you're here. So I ended up in the insurance interview, and I heard everything that they had to say about the money. That's all I was drawn to. Oh my God, I don't want to be dependent on someone else. So let me go ahead and do what I need to do to get the money that they're talking about. And so it was like, you can make, somebody pay you $50 for one policy for one time, for 1 month payment, and they're going to give you a whole year's worth of income. And I was like, wow. And they was like, if you could do that 3 times a week, that's going to give you $50 times 12. 5 times 12 is 6, so that's $600. So if you could do that times 3, that's $1,800 a week. So I was like, wow, all I got to do is sell 3 $50 policies for a week to get $2,000 times 4 weeks in a month. That's $8,000 a month times 12. That's $96,000 a year. And all I got to do is talk to people. Sign me up. That's how much money we actually make as an insurance agent, right? So not only am I making good money, I'm helping other people as well. So I'm getting out of my financial woes. I'm getting out of debt. I'm taking care of my defaulted student loans. I'm taking care of my check system file and all those different things, right? And I'm doing God's work, because I'm helping other people. Who doesn't need a life insurance? GoFundMe wasn't even created in 2008 when I started in the industry, but we had all known in church you would collect a basket for somebody who died and didn't have life insurance, right? It's always been some type of community collection for people who didn't prepare ahead of time. And so when they showed me a video that said the best way to show that you love the family members that you have is to make sure that they're protected even when you're not around. And that made so much sense. The best way to make sure that your family, that you show your family that you love them, is to make sure that they're protected for years and decades to come, even when you're not around. And that's what a properly life insurance products, not just life insurance. There's so many different products, like an annuity, guys. Did you know that you can create or position yourself to receive monthly paychecks that's tax-free on a monthly for the rest of your life? It's like your personal pension plan. Did you know that you can create that? And it's with something called an annuity. Did you know the only person that can give you that is a life insurance agent? But anyway, I digress. This is why I train insurance agents to be successful like I am, to sell more than just term and whole life and try to find somebody to sell a $50 policy to. We actually help save people's lives. Wouldn't you like to have a retirement plan that you get paid every single month? Every single month for the rest of your life. Because when you retire, you're essentially unemployed, right? So pension plans are pretty much non-existent nowadays. So what if you could create your own personal pension plan? That's what annuity does. A lot of people don't even know that. So anyway, so they was like, yes, Stacy, you can make easily, real quick, make $96,000 a year just by talking to 5 to 10 people. If you talk to 5 to 10 people, then you're going to get 3 sales. Talk to 20 people a week, and then you'll get at least 5 people to set up an appointment, and out of those 5 people, 2 to 3 of them will sell. And if you get 3 $50 sales, that's $96,000 a year. That's how I got into the life insurance business in 2008. And who knew that as a result of all of the financial failures that I had experienced, I could sit in front of someone and passionately explain to them all of the details, the ins and outs and the benefits, something that's very cost effective, and change their whole life. I've had so many people sit in front of me crying. I've received multiple awards and accolades for recruiting people to the insurance industry, for training team members, for building teams, and for helping communities. I'm not in my office, guys, but I have so many different awards. You can go to my business page, Financial Motivations Consulting, and see the different awards that I've received for all of the years I've been for speaking and teaching across the nation about what I believe in, and how I know that it helped me, and what I learned, and I wish I knew earlier in life. And so it was pretty much a no-brainer from there. And so I started making the good money, and the rest of it is history. You know, I ended up connecting with mentors. I ended up going to, they were paying me to do trainings and get trained. And my first year, I bought a brand new, I don't know if you guys know this car, I bought a brand new Suzuki SX4 in 2008. And I put a brand new off the showroom floor, guys, because I was making so much money so fast. I have been in the industry maybe 45 days already, and I had made enough money to buy the car, right? And so I bought the car right off the showroom floor. Lo and behold, just so you know, buying a brand new car isn't everything. And when they open them doors and drive you off the showroom floor, they bring another car right in. So, but anyway, I bought the car right off the showroom floor, and I put 30,000 miles driving all around the state of South Carolina just the first year. I received 2 plaques and 4 trophies. 2 plaques and 4 trophies just the first year, just because I passionately believed what I was doing and helping others. So, you know, what comes from the heart reaches the heart, right? And so, just like you guys are hearing me now, and you can see the passion, and you can, it's attractive, you know. And so, helping people, changing their lives, training others to do the same. I've been doing it for so long, but it was an accident. I did not plan to be in this industry, but lo and behold, God, guys, always have a plan. He always have a plan. How can I try to be transparent about the things that used to bring me shame, like my credit score and the fact that I didn't know about life insurance and stuff growing up, and now I can train other people and have a successful business. I have my own team. I have my own physical office in Orland Park, Illinois. And I speak and teach. I'm a national speaker. I'm a best-selling author. I just received another plaque for what I do. And now I want to train other people to do the same. Too many of us life insurance agents drop off the face of the earth because it's hard work. It is. Because if you don't know, then there can be a long time between each sale. So how do you keep sales going? How do you make sure you don't have a lot of work to do before and after the appointment? How do you make sure that people don't cancel their policies on you? You know, how do you get connected with community partnerships, power partners is what I call them, so that you can continue to have someone to talk to about the products that you sell? How do you be more than just an insurance agent and actually help somebody with their long-term financial plan? Those are just some of the things that I do. So that's how it all came down. Then I decided to connect with $1 million roundtable mentors. That's something it's an elite group of people in the financial services industry. I've not made $1 million in 1 year. And so having mentors is something that I had to learn to do. You know, I don't know if you can relate to me. If you can, put a heart in the comment section, guys. Put your favorite emoji in the comment section. We'll spend $1,000 minimum on a trip. We'll spend $1,000 on some jewelry. We'll spend $1,000 on a new bag or something like that. But we won't too quickly spend $1,000 on a mentor, or spend $1,000 on a coach, or purchasing a course that's going to teach us how to recession-proof our finances. So it's going to, hey Kev, glad you're here. It's going to teach us how to better manage our money. That's going to teach us things that the wealthy have been doing for decades, and we won't spend money in order to get into those rooms so long. And so I don't want the insurance agents that you know to have to spend thousands of dollars to get the knowledge that I learned from Hard Knocks, which is failing and failing forward. I want to train them. I want to have trainings for free in the Facebook group. I want you to tag life insurance agents, black and brown life insurance agents, so that I can invite them into the community and I can teach them everything that I know. Can you do that for me, guys? Can you share this video out? And can you invite any life insurance agent that you know that you want to be successful? um, to learn how to stay in the business, stay in the industry. First of all, owning your time, being an entrepreneur is the best thing in the world. It's fulfilling. It's emotionally fulfilling. You'd be able to be around your family. You'd be able to take the trips that you want and get out of debt and have the future, plan for the future that you want. Retire your mom, purchase a home for her. You can do everything that you want without having to go to work every day and somebody else telling you what to do. Stress kills. And so if you can do the things that you love, be a part of your family's life. Like right now, we're in a pandemic and most people are back to work right now and worried about commuting or going to the office. I still now work my whole business from my office, my own office, or from my home. And I want your insurance friends, black and brown life insurance friends, to do the same. So please comment them below, tag them below, so they can join my Black Life Insurance of America Facebook community. So if you don't know, my name is Stacie Daniel. I am a wealth strategist and an insurance broker. I've been in the industry since 2008. I'm a national speaker and a best-selling author as well. And this is Life Insurance Awareness Month, and that's why I'm coming on here and I'm talking to you. Today was all about how did I get in life insurance and why? How did I get in the financial services industry and why? It's been a whole wave of financial service, interest or life insurance interest the past 5 years or so, but I've been in it since 2008 when it wasn't popular. So again, guys, I want to, where's my notes? I got a little bit of notes. I just want to make sure you guys know that some of the other topics that you'll be hearing me talk about every day for this whole month, 30 days, half September, April, June, 30 days. We're going to be live 30 days. We're going to be live 30 days. It's going to be all about little known uses of life insurance, little known wealth building possibilities and tools under the insurance umbrella. We're going to talk about how I train insurance agents to take their license and turn it into a successful, dependable business without the overwhelm. I'm in Canada and I'm an insurance agent, investment broker. Hey, Jumoki. I may be mispronouncing that. I'm sorry. So you already know. I'm going to ask you the question I've been asking, and I'm going to ask it every day. Do you believe that insurance agents are life insurance agents are community superheroes? Do you believe that life insurance agents are community superheroes? Thank you for joining. Make sure you put your contact information in the comment section. Make sure you join us in the Facebook community, the Black and Brown Life Insurance Agents of America. If you're interested, let me know and we'll send you an invitation. It's only for Black and Brown, male and female life insurance agents, so we can learn how to reduce the overwhelm before and after the appointment, how we can learn how to have a follow-up process, how we can learn income on a monthly, even though we're commission only and it's sales, we can have a successful business. And or you absolutely, Asians are community heroes. I do believe in absolutely. Thank you so much for commenting and be a part of the live. I'll be here every day for 30 days. Share with us what you're doing for life insurance. Month September, and so a lot of people do different things, and so I'll be coming on every day live about 15-20 minutes talking about some aspects. So today was why I got in the industry. Yesterday was introduction to Life Insurance Awareness Month. I'll be also talking about some of my number one wins and ultimate failures. I'll be talking about different types of insurance agents. There will be no recruiting, and I'm not selling you anything. I just want to be a resource. Because of my schedule, I'll be coming on different times and in different locations. Right now I'm at home in my recliner car. Let's see. And good try and name very close. Wait, good try. Oh, at my name. I'm sorry. I said Jumoke. Maybe that's it. I'm not sure. It's Jumoke. It's Jumoke, but thank you. You're absolutely welcome, Jumoke Johnson, my fellow life insurance agent. I am definitely going to send you the invitation to join us in the community and share your resources and knowledge as well. How long have you been in the business, sir? Tell me. And what are you doing for Life Insurance Awareness Month? All right, guys. So while he answers that, I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yes, that's all I wanted to mention, but that's how I ended up in the industry, and that's how I've progressed, and God have just kind of kissed my whole career ever since. So I have my professional career, which is life insurance brokerage and training and financial services, and I also have my personal brand, which is my Motivating Money Academy. It's a great way to train aspiring entrepreneurs, how to, you got it, yay, thank you, how to recession proof their finances. And it's my hope that those who aren't taught basic money concepts will eventually graduate over to the financial services that I do as well. And so I will see you guys tomorrow. Jumo K, thank you for spelling that out, Ebonics, so that I could read it. Is Dread.Insurance or Jumo K Johnson. I am going to follow you. I'm going to do that right now. All right, guys. Well, if I was in my office, I would play my music. We have a whole theme song. No theme song for you tonight, but I will catch you guys tomorrow. Make sure you set your notifications. You have to go to my page and you have to become friends with me, and you have to set your notification to all, so you'll know when I get ready to go live, because there's no particular time, but every day, I promise. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me today. And I will see you tomorrow. Make sure you tag an insurance agent that you know, so that they can join us in the Black Life Insurance Agents of America. All right, guys. You have a wonderful evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye now.